Hey gang, I want to cover photos and photo galleries as well as adding photos and text to show you how to do all of these things. Let's start with just adding a plain old photo to a page. Right click, I'm going to add widget below, and we can just add an image and then select an image. So that's how we just add one single image. There's nothing to it, just add an image. And a lot of times it's way too big, so you can click the little icons at the bottom and drag it and smush it down however, whatever size it needs to be. And then, of course, if it needed more content to the right of it, you could right click on it and add a column. And then in that new column, you could add some more text or something to it if you needed to. So we can do just plain old basic photos. Not a whole lot to it, not real exciting, but we can just add a simple photo. You can also do that by going to add widget below, more widgets, and scroll down to the media section, and you'll see that image is there as well. It's the same image option. So let's add the next thing and take it to the next level. What if we have a whole bunch of images? We're going to skip over image slider for now. Let's add a whole bunch of images. We would call that a photo gallery or an image gallery. Click on that, and we'll add that to the page. What that does is it adds by default 4 different photos in here. Obviously, you're not going to use any of those 4, but they're just kind of placeholders. So you click on it, and you can delete the 4 default ones, and then go in and add your own, whatever they may be. And you can add as many as you want, and just go through and click all your photos as needed. When you're finished, click Done, and there's all your photos. What's nice is if the user comes by and clicks on them, they can see those photos in a larger format and of course scroll through them to see all the photos. Standard photo gallery. This, like all the others, can be enlarged as well. However, there's a unique option for the photo gallery in that by default it will show some text and things over the photo if you mouse over it. We can change that by clicking on your photo gallery and going to the Design tab. This will allow us to select from lots of different templates that we have available. For example, maybe we don't want to show the text right on top of the middle of the photo. We can select it and move it lower or directly below the photo. Or we click this arrow to the right, there's lots of different templates and different styles of layouts that we can use for our photos. Maybe we want them all tall and skinny. Or maybe you want them kind of different sized. Or you can even make them rounded and do lots of other fun things with photos. This round layout might be a good use for, say, a staff directory, where maybe you even have the mouse over text on it, where you can add a person's name to each one or a contact link. So we're just getting kind of creative and playing with it here. You scroll down a little more, of course, you'll see there's lots of different options and styles and ways to show your photos. So, we can help the customers by creating a better looking site and not just stuffing a bunch of photos on there like they had before. And again, this is found in the Design tab of the pop-up where you would normally just go in and add your photos. So let's take photos to the next level. We've got just a plain photo, and that's all fine and good. But we can also add a whole bunch of photos in a photo gallery. But maybe we want to make them slide and do a little something fancy. That's the photo slider. I'll right click here, add, widget below. I'm going to go down to my media, and we'll do the photo gallery. I'm sorry. No, we're not going to do the photo gallery. We're going to do the photo slider. Get a little ahead of myself. Image slider. So the image slider, by default, will not fill up the entire browser. It's just going to be, stop it the sides of the content area. You'll see that by default it also has some verbiage on there that you can add, a little caption and a button. And you can turn these things off as well by clicking on the photo. Again, going back to the design options, and you'll see there are more templates available where we can put that text at the bottom if we wanted to, which is probably the most common for schools with photos in their header. Or maybe you don't want any text at all. You just want a bunch of photos in there. You can do that as well. And of course, the end users can scroll through the photos with the arrows going forward or backwards and seeing the different photos. So now we've done standard photos, just a single individual photo, a full photo gallery, or a photo slider. So you can do any of these items with your photos, and just kind of gives you lots of options and ways to do photos. Now, one thing I've been hearing about from folks is the need to add a photo and some text together. Well, there's actually an image and text option, a widget, so let's add that to the page as well. We're going to add widget below, more widgets. It's called text and image. What this does is it places a photo by default, just a placeholder photo, and some placeholder text. And it's really a combination of the plain old photo and your common text that you're familiar with. To change this, again, just click on it. Select your photo just by clicking on the photo, or you can click replace. There's your new photo. And then you can go down and you can change your text. And like all the others, of course, you can smash the size down however needed and move it around as you need. But again, the photo and text option is great. You can also move the photo from the left side to the right side just by clicking the option. And you can also link this image to pages, URLs, pop-ups, email addresses, whatever you want. And change the image sizes in here as well. So those are the 4 things you'll be doing with photos. And of course, as always, if you need any help with anything, let us know. We're here to help you. Photos, photo galleries, text and photos, or photo sliders. Anything else you need, let us know.